What up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Got some more Lord of the Rings draft. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. We got some good cards here. Pick one, pack one. Aragorn, Company Leader. Fantastic green-white card if you can get any number of synergies with it. Trigger it once or twice even. Bitter Downfall. Just great black removal. Grishnok. Awesome 3-drop in red. I'm feeling like a little bit of red-blue. Haven't drafted red-blue in a while, you know. Kind of want to make myself get a trophy easily. We're going to first pick Grishnok. I don't think you would be wrong to take any three of these cards. I think Downfall and Grishnok are probably better choices than Aragorn. Pick one, pack one. But, yeah. Red-blue it is. Slightly punished. 2 Bitter Downfalls would have been a good start. I guess I'm still supposed to just take it? No. See, the thing is, if I'm red-blue, I can't take a black card. So we're going to second pick this Battle-Scarred Goblin. I think forcing red-blue is a legitimate strategy in this format. Just you wait. Just you wait as we get a third pick Crebain. Okay, well, fine. Could have had Bitter in Dunland Crebain, but we couldn't know that was going to happen. Just because there's no good red or blue card here, I guess I'm going to have to take the Crebain after all. And now we get a Frodo. God, I'm getting punished for every single choice I've made so far. Grishnok was a good choice. Again, I think you could have taken it over Bitter. No problem. I think they're comparable in power level. Passing the second Bitter was awkward, because then we got Crebain. But had I taken the damn Aragorn, we'd actually have the Frodo now. So, it's all good. We're taking one of the better red commons, Quarrel's End. I'm not going to take Frodo at this point in time. I'm just going to cry a little bit about the cards we have passed. Yeah, Torment of Gollum is also insane. So we sent a really awkward green-white signal and a really awkward black signal, but where we are is in a really good spot still. Like, we have just a fantastic red-black start, despite potentially having a better start. I mean, let's see, like, I guess the only difference we would have had is one of these goblins would have been a Bitter Downfall, but that's not even that big of a change. I mean, it's awkward, sure, but I was never taking any of the green-white cards with this start, so good stuff. I mean, if they pass me like a Gandalf's Sanction somehow, 7th pick, we're right back into the red-blue that I wanted to be anyways. Or they're just going to give me a Mordor Muster 7th pick, and stupid sexy red-black is where we're at. Yeah, this is a great start. Only missing like a Lash of the Balrog or something, but or even an improvised club. Whenever you get a Grishnok, you generally want to try to get one of the sacrifice effects just for the wombo combos, though you don't need to. Just being able to steal a creature for a turn and get 2 creatures for the price of 1 is generally good enough value. 2 creatures for the price of 1, as in you get Grishnok and you get the Army Amass. Yeah. There is an Arena Open Cube coming up. I don't want to say soon, but I think it's within the next month. So that should be pretty entertaining. Cube is one of my best formats. We take a look at my all-time Cube stats as we get another Quarrel's End. Fantastic. Love that card. Let's see. All-time Cube stats for Arena. Just about a 70% win rate, and I trophy about 45% of the time. Pretty good. Though that's generally best of 1. Cube, the opens will, of course, be best of 3 on the final day. Nasty End on the wheel. There's another sacrifice effect for the Grishnok. Yeah. Amazing start for sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. I mean, it says we only have 4 creatures, but the only card that doesn't actually make a creature is the Nasty End, so that is the power of the cards we have. Swarming of Moria over the Orcish Medicine. You can do some real good stuff with Swarming of Moria. Whether you're getting value from all the tokens, splashing for color, making a bigger amass. Alright, last few picks in the pack. Generally not going to matter. Yeah, we could run Gimli's Fury, unlikely. Doom! Mount Doom. It's okay. I do think taking like the Rohirrim Lancer or the Patrol are probably better. I don't think you would necessarily... I think you maybe would be wrong taking it, but you could take it and it wouldn't be bad, obviously. Very real downside of pinging you every time you tap it, because it's not one of those lands that also adds a colorless for free, right? The ability is quite nice, the second one. I mean, I've never seen the third ability go off, have I? Maybe somebody had a Scarecrow one time, but we're just going to first pick this Rohirrim Lancer. Easy. Doors of Durin. There's the Claim of Precious, and another Lancer for us. Good. If I had to say it right now, we're probably going to end up cutting the Swarming of Moria. Sorry, got a little bit of stuffy morning voice. It is a little bit early. Coffee in hand, though, so we should be perking right up in a moment. Moria Marauder. It is a good card. I think people overlook it oftentimes as it's just a 1/1, but it is good. Question is it better than Smite the Deathless here? I'd rather just have the Smite. But remember, this works with any of your goblins or orcs, so Battle-Scarred Goblin connects, I get a trigger. Any of the armies connect, I get a trigger, that type of thing. I guess the Marauder has higher upside, but yeah, I'm happy just taking the Smite. Vanguard, maybe Wheels if we're lucky. I think we've seen a couple of Shadow Summonings go by, not that that really matters. Got a nice rally at the Hornburg here for us for some more token and early pressure. I used to have Berserker super high on my pick order. I mean, it's a good card, 3 mana, 3/2 tempt, but there's so many other 3-drops that I think it's kind of gone by the wayside for me. Another nice pack for us. Let's take a second Torment of Golem. I don't think you can really have too many of this type of card. Generally, well, that's not true, not generally, but in Magic's past, discard effects, like a Mind Rot in Limited, were playable, but they were often awkward, in certain scenarios where your opponent just doesn't have many cards left. These days, they've made it so any discard effect is a lot less of a feel bad, right? You're always going to at least amass. Pretty late Trickery. Wow, pretty late blue cards. There's no way I'm going to move into red-blue at this point, right? But that's a big sign for blue. Trickery, Revealed, Survivor. We saw another Survivor this pack as well. There's no way I can move into blue, right? But how badly do I need a third Coral's End? That's the question. Is the upside of taking a random blue card better than Coral's End? I guess probably not. There's another Vanguard. This one we will probably end up taking. Although, I guess the Flamesmith, actually... We have 10 instants and sorceries right now. Okay. I'm gonna try the Vanguard for some random ping damage. Ooh, damn, another Lorien revealed, 8th pick. There is a chance we end up splashing Shadowfax, although it's not guaranteed. Second Nasty End, perhaps, could be a play. That looks like a bunch of nothing on the way. Damn, dude. Oof. More Beast to Fine Wheel. Okay, so nothing exciting here, but I think we just have a very solid red-black start. So this should be a good deck, or end up to be a good deck, because through pack 2, we have a lot of goodies. The main common... last pick Survivor. The main commons we're looking for, we didn't open here, are going to be the Lash of the Balrog and Improvised Club. Second Lancer versus first Relentless Rohirrim, both are good choices. Samwise Gamgee now for that green-white deck that we saw go around, but blue has been extremely open from pack 2. I don't know if it's going to be open again in pack 3. It just didn't look like anybody was taking the blue cards, though. I'm going to take the 1-drop. Come on, let's get some good sacks. Another Frodo. Sheesh, another Lorien revealed. Got another Flamesmith here for us. Not going to take the Shagrat. Just a 4/4 for 4, basically. I do have another Nasty End in my graveyard, so we might end up running that and cut some number of, like, Coral's Ends. Third Torment of Gollum is not bad. I could just play a Spearmaster here as well, but... I think 3 Torments could be worth playing. You always want 1. I'm happy to run 2. I don't think 3 Torment is bad. There's a Lash. Phew. Okay. Glad to get at least 1 of those. Ideally, we would pick up another and a club. I don't think I've seen a single club yet. Okay, with 3 Lancers, the second Nasty End also gets a little more tempting. Another Rally, too, man. Huh. I mean, we can just go super wide with our deck. Another Relentless Rohirrim passed. How much temp do I have? 3, 4. Oh, I don't actually have that much tempt. These are both medium, but they are playable. I guess I would rather have Breaking. This actually isn't a bad deck for Gimli's Fury, if you're looking at it. 4 Lancers. Three Nasty Ends is going to be pushing it. We're running 14 instants and sorceries for the double Flamesmith. It's kind of cool. I guess I can just cut one of the Torments. I actually don't think I need this War Beast. Maybe I leave the third Torment in, cut the War Beast, and just run 16 lands like this. I will say, when I have things like 3 Coral's End, I am much more tempted to just run 17 lands, because you can always pitch the excess. But our curve is so low that 16 even without any land cyclers should be sufficient. Two Nasty End, 1 Lash of the Balrog. But yeah, I was saying I don't think Fury's bad in this deck, especially with 4 Lancers, right? Because they have to double block this, so if they double block and then you get to Fury. This is basically Sly. Dang, what? If you don't know what Sly is, S-L-I-G-H. Old school. Well, it used to be mono red, but I think we go 9-7 here, right? We have 4 1-drops in red. The only double black card is a card we're not generally casting on turn 3, so. Alright, red-black beats. Looks good. Could definitely just lose to a 3-3 if we don't draw the right series of cards, but we can go super wide, super quick. What are we, rank 13 now? So we have decayed a little bit. I think I ended on rank like 9 yesterday. Well, one black source would have made this hand fantastic, but... Is that 3 of our 7 swamps, eh? Good opening hand, though. This doesn't need to find too much to really just explode. Right? Just like anything to do next turn or a Torment for turn 4. Oh, that's really good for us as well, because we just get to smack into that. Five creatures on turn 3. Pretty good. Biggest issue, if I draw a land next turn. But if I draw like a Coral's End, or any other type of interaction, we are going to roll them. Now, I am like dead to a Black Breath here if they have it, but that's just something that you have to allow for. Okay, now they're blocking the 1/1. Maybe they have a Shalobs or something. Because if they... Oh, nasty end. Because if they had a... whatchamacallit... Deceive the Messenger, they would have cast that beforehand. I'm going to run them all out. Again, if they have Black Breath, they got me. What good is 8 cards in... 8 cards in hand, discard. Okay. Well, if it's Saruman's Trickery, that makes no sense. Okay, it's just a Gandalf. Their hand is really bad with against what we're doing. I guess I'm gonna take the... Well, they're just dead in 2 turns. So they can eat a 1/1, take 4. They might have to play the Patrol this turn. But it's going to be too slow. Right? They go Swamp Golem. Let's see, attack with... They are kind of stabilizing. And they are going to draw a lot of cards here. Yeah, there's the patrol. Okay, no, I need to find something. So they can block this Lancer, but they can't block our Ring Bearer. I'm attacking with this one because we want to get the second mode of Tempt. But I think the opponent's winning now. Yeah, I feel like I should have actually taken the patrol. I assumed that I needed to try to push and take their removal. But the patrol is actually now gaining them 3 life. Holding their white source. I guess they have Survivor if they have a white. Wow, bad. So they get to tempt, they get to draw a card off of the Gandalf trigger. They go back up to 6. It's fine. The worst part about that is they get another cheap creature to sacrifice to the patrol. Splash Prince Imrahil, so maybe they main phase the patrol now? Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, right, they can just attack for the loot. Yeah, no improvised club. I think this is going to be a really hard game to win now. We had a great start. And then 1-1s got bricked. Alright, sack a 1-1, bring back Golem, sure. It's not bad. Oh, they can't actually double block my Lancer anymore since they sacked their other 1-1. Ah, instant speed, Mordor muster. Oh, I can put them to 1 here. I can smite a 1-1 and then they lose 2-3. So sick. Have to let them double block, that's fine. And we want to kill the 1-1 soldier because we want them to amass and make their army bigger later. Though, I'm assuming they're just going to sack their 1-1 or something end of turn. We really hope they don't sack and get greedy, though. Don't do it. All of your creatures are too good. No sacrificing. Wow, they didn't. That's the window we probably are going to need. Because now we can wait for them to activate, or hopefully they activate Patrol later. And then in response we get to Smite and ping for 2. Yeah, that was extremely greedy of them. Trebuchet, okay. Ah, they can sacrifice the token. Damn. So we know they have Dreadful as a Storm. I'm kind of hoping they use it here. And then don't immediately gain life. Oh god, so much card draw. Okay, they didn't immediately sack. Whoops. Come on. Pass turn to me. Get greedy. So they have two different 1-power creatures that can block here. I mean, the nice thing about this is that we actually just get to sit. If we draw a land next turn, we win. Because now it's extremely hard to for them to activate Patrol. I can't go for a removal spell there, otherwise they cast in response. Or rather, they sack in response. So land wins now. No, if they kill one... Ah. It's bad. Damn it. We needed one more turn cycle. But that probably kills us now. Gosh, they gave us a chance too, that one turn where they didn't sack. So I'm not sure I have any more outs. Not while they're at 3. 2, 5, 6, 7. I take 9. Yeah, dang it. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 now. Oh, sure, play around something. Well, they did overdraw us by 13 cards, so maybe that's not too surprising, but they gave me a window. I just couldn't capitalize. And I think it's because it came down to that Torment where I took the claim instead of the Seared Ungol Patrol. If I take the Patrol, we win, right? Good beats. GG. Yeah, I think that just, again, goes back to me taking the Torment, or rather, not taking the Patrol with the Torment. It made sense at the time, I think, because, right, we're, like, they would have to first cast the 5-drop when they're already close to dead on board, and then they have to wait a full turn to sacrifice something else, so... I don't regret my play, it just ended up working out poorly. Okay, 0-1. People often think that aggro decks are like mindless or whatever, but the aggro decks actually are pretty important in terms of sequencing, because, you know, 1 point of damage missed can cost you the game. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a little bit dirtily, but any one land unlocks Quarrel's End, so I figure that's fine. Okay, we're gonna be playing against an aggro deck. Red-white beatdowns. We might try to go a little bit more conservatively then. As in early trading off. Oh, I'm really happy they played that and not, not the other horn. Now that they played horn, I'm actually going to go ahead and offer the trade, or rather attack in. Obviously, we would love to find a black source here. Okay, wow. Wow. So, they draw a card with Mary and they trigger Horn of the Mark. That's pretty funny. My opponent has played 3 rares this game. I can't say I am very happy about that. I mean, do I want to go Rally plus Lancer here? Lancer, Rally, that pings them for 1 to 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I think I want to do this, and we're going to have to discard one of our Torments. Okay, well, mono red. Well, what can you do? This is the best Horn of the Mark is ever going to look, and it was still pretty weak, I think, right? If they had just played any other creature instead of Horn, we would be in a much worse spot. Not that I can win this game. You have the Eagles? Oh, they're just putting the 1/1. Okay, so chump, trade, go to 6. There's our black source. Hey. Found our black sources. I have to keep trying to race. It sucks that I don't have a club in my deck. If I did, I would actually have a chance, but I'm dead to any removal here. I am signing up for that. I'm dead to a lot of things that Shadowfax can do as well. That doesn't kill me by itself. That will kill me. Alright, good beats. GG. Can't really say much. Good draw by the opponent. I don't think I made any mistakes there. We are 0-2. And I think my deck is quite good. But you can't win them all. I've been on a pretty good streak, so that's a fantastic hand. Very, very good. Oh yeah, we even got the Grishnak now for the Lash. Gonna lead on our Goblin instead of Muster. So I get a 3/3. We racing or not? No racing, huh? Are they willing to trade here? Let's... Okay. I approve of that. I don't approve of me drawing nothing but lands now. Ah! So brutal. And if I draw another land next turn, that might just signal our death. Wow. Well, you don't see it very often, but I think we're on our way to an 0-3 with a deck that I think is quite solid. It doesn't have a huge top-end power level, but it is a super aggressive. Sheesh. Just running out the Radagast when they know I have Lash. So they probably have like an Ent or something. Okay. Let's get our first attempt. That was actually a great draw. Alright, let's attack for 1. I don't think they're going to block with Spider. And then we're just going to sacrifice it to draw 3. If they do block, I'm going to sacrifice before damage. Obviously, we're very far behind still, but maybe this can help get us back. Because they also don't have much oomph going on. Now, I will take a bit of damage here. Main phase Haunt. Maybe they have a nasty end or something as well. Oh, they have an Ent's Fury. Or Stew the Coney, same difference. I don't have the luxury of not blocking here, so let's trade, go to 8. Okay. I guess it's probably worth blocking here and just sacrificing. If I waited until the Lancer traded, I would get to draw an extra card. But I think the 2 life is probably worth. What did they have? Radagast? Wasn't so bad for us. Okay. That was actually a really good draw too. We get to go Rally, Flame Radagast, Ring Bearer, one of our tokens, attack and loot. I want to kill their Crabane because it's unblockable, plus it's allowing them to get their Haunt back since it is their Ring Bearer and making it legendary, but gotta preserve my life total right now. We're still pretty far behind, but if our looter doesn't die... And that's going to give them looting capabilities as well. It'll be the 3rd time Radagast hits the battlefield. I'm not leaving back my 1/1 to Haunt trade. Oh, yes! There she is. Okay, look at this. The turnaround is kind of real. I mean, I have to take Radagast. Okay, they get a loot now. The nice thing is my deck doesn't have too many creatures that are individually great, right? What are they gonna lash? A 2/2 or something? My Flamesmith? It did top 1, so presumably a creature. Voracious. They can't cast it this turn, thank God. Gosh, if we can draw our other Torment or something. Oh, they're using the lash on our 2/2. It's not bad. Okay, they did block the looter. So they get to Fell Beast me next turn. Let's see. Claim is gone. Lash is gone. Do I actually have any outs to a 4/4 flyer at this point? I actually don't. My deck is 5 lands, 2 Torment of Golem, 2 Coral's Ends, Rally, and Lancer. So I actually have to take the hit because I need to keep my Crabane to chump their flyer next turn, and I don't think I have any outs. All right, GG's. Yeah. 0-3. Just to prove. Maybe I did it intentionally to prove, you know, happens to even the best. Man, that sucks. Thought the deck was decent. Game 1, again, there was that decision where I took the claim over the patrol, but I think it made sense. It's just in the long term we got punished. The draft was pretty interesting as well. I got punished by not taking that bitter. All right. Well, that's Magic, baby. Nice little 0-3. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.